Now we are going to do practice lab 0301, creating and deploying configurations profile. So in this lab, we are going to use Microsoft Intune to create and apply configurations profile for Windows 11 device. So make sure we already did the previous exercise because this exercise is relying on that. Now, first, in this scenario, we are going to use Entra and Intune to manage members of developers department at Contoso. So we are being asked to evaluate the solutions that would enable user to work effectively and securely on Windows 11 device. So we work as Aaron Nichols to help to test and evaluate solutions and provide feedback. So some of the profile is the gaming sections in settings should not be visible. The privacy sections in the settings should be restricted as much as possible. The dev projects must be excluded from Windows Defender. The project dev build exe must be excluded from Defender. Most used apps and recently added apps should not be displayed on the start menu. Okay, so we are going to create the Windows 11 devices profile with all these 5 bullets point. Now let's take a look on the first exercise. Make sure we are in the SEAWS1. And then go to start, setting, go to gaming. On the personalization setting, on the personalizations page, select the start. Make sure that show recently added app and show most used app are. So most used app, show recently added app is on, and show recently added app is also on. Show recently. Okay, so show most used app is off. Maybe we turn it on. Okay. Now on the setting app, select privacy and security. In the privacy security, take note that available options under security sections, Windows permissions and app permission sections. Windows permission, yeah. App permissions. In the privacy and security sections, let's go to Windows Security and we open Windows Security. On the Windows Security, select Virus and Threat Protections, Manage Setting, under the exclusions, we can add or remove exclusions. Say yes. So there's no exclusions yet. Close this. Now we are going to create configurations profile based on the scenario requirement. Now we'll make sure we switch to the SEA SVR1 and make sure you are in the Intune admin center, and under the devices make sure you go to configurations. Now we are going to create a new policy. The platform will be Windows 10 or later. Profile type, we are going to use templates. And we are going to use device restrictions template. Give some name for this policy. Let's say we call it Contoso Developer Standard. So this is basic restrictions and configurations for Contoso Developer. Now expand the control panel setting. Now under the gaming, we are going to block. And the privacy we are going to block, so they can't change the setting. Now scroll to the Microsoft Defender antivirus. We are going to exclude several file and folder. Okay, several file and folder. Now under the Defender antivirus, scroll down and expand Windows Defender antivirus exclusions. So we find the exclusions. Okay. Now in the files and folder, we are going to exclude the folder dev projects. Okay. And the exact exe file that we are going to exclude is dev build.exe, and that's it. So we have completed that process. Now we are going to create this policy. Now the profile has been created. Now we are going to create Contoso Developer Device Group. Under the groups, now we are going to create a new group, which is a security group, and give some meaningful name. In this case, we call it Contoso Developer Devices. Give some descriptions. All Windows devices in the Contoso Developer department. This is the assigned type of membership. And at the moment we haven't selected any members yet, so we are going to add. Now we are going to add SEAWS1, and then for now we click create. Okay, in real life, of course, you can assign several members, several devices to be added into this group. Now we are going to create dynamic enter ID device group. So we're going to create a new group. Call it Windows devices. We are going to assign dynamic device. Create the query. Now we want to make sure the device OS type contains Windows. Save. And create. Now we are going to go to devices. Go to configurations. Now we're going to select the policies that we created just now. Under assignment, we are going to assign to the group Contoso developer devices. And that's it. Save. Now we are going to synchronize this to our SEAWS1. So we go back to our SEAWS1 virtual machine. Go to setting. Again, under account. Scroll to access work or school. Make sure you are connected. Go to info and device sync status. Click synchronize. Okay, it might take several minutes for it to synchronize, so I'm going to pause the recording. So it takes approximately 5 minutes to synchronize this. If 5 minutes have passed and it still haven't synchronized, give it another 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so it's usually can be up to 15 or 20 minutes. So I'm going to pause the recording. Okay, so make sure it's already synchronized, and then back to the setting. We are going to verify all the things that we checked before. So let's check the gaming. Now under the gaming, verify gaming setting has been removed. Okay, so as you notice that the gaming is gone. When we go privacy and security, under Windows security, virus threat protections, okay, so under the exclusions, remember the exclusions that we that we add. Okay, dev projects and dev builds, so it's there. And also for the personalizations, notice that when show most used app is turned off. Okay, so it's just that this one we forgot to turn off this in the setting, in the configurations. And that's it. So we already completed this exercise, and we already assigned configurations profile. So configurations profile has been applied. Okay. It's just there's only one that I missed out, where show the most show recently added apps should be off. Okay, so the next part of this exercise would be modify an assignment configurations profile policy. Now we go back to SEA SVR1. Now under the device configurations, under the configuration setting, we edit this part. I'm going to edit the personalization just now. Control panel and setting. For the control panel and setting, under the privacy, okay, so we block this. Now we are going to unblock this privacy and then save. Or before that, for the start, so most used app, we turn it off. Recently added apps, we also turn it off. Now we are going to force the device synchronizations. Okay, so we already did device synchronizations, force device synchronizations from SEAWS1. But this time we are going to try to do it from our Intune server, Intune admin. So go to the admin device sections or devices, select SEA WS1. Okay, so we can force synchronizations from the Intune admin. And let's verify the changes. Go back to SEAWS1 under the setting. Now under personalizations, on the start, okay, notice this one is off now. Also, we are going to check our privacy and security. Under verify all the customizations are back. Okay, so because we didn't block it now. Okay, and that's it. Okay, now we can close all the open windows and sign out of our SEA WS1. So we have completed our exercise for Practice Lab 0301, creating and deploying configurations profile.